Before you fall in love with that beautiful front porch or open floor plan, take a look at the siding, because whether it's vinyl or Hardiplank or something else, you can tell a lot about how that home will age in North Carolina's heat, humidity, and stormy weather.
Hey everyone, I'm Sam Coe.
And I'm Becky Durant, and we're the Dream Team Realty Group here in the Triangle area of North Carolina.
If you're new to our channel, welcome. We help buyers and sellers make confident decisions about real estate in Wake, Johnston, and the surrounding counties.
If you love learning about local housing trends, homeownership tips, and what to watch for when buying, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss a thing.
Okay, so most buyers focus on the kitchen, the backyard, or the layout of the home, but the siding is a huge part of the home's overall health. It affects maintenance costs, energy efficiency, and how well the home handles moisture over time.
And here in North Carolina, that's a big deal. We get blazing summers, humid air, and the occasional hurricane or hailstorm. So you want something that can take a beating and still look great. Okay, let's break down the two most common siding types you'll see when house hunting around Raleigh, Apex, Holly Springs, or Clayton: vinyl and Hardiplank.
So vinyl siding is actually made of PVC. It's lightweight, affordable, and it's easy to clean. It's been a go-to for years because it's budget friendly and it doesn't require any painting.
Yeah, and then there's Hardiplank, or fiber cement siding. It's a mix of cement, sand, and cellulose fibers. It looks a lot like real wood, but it's way tougher against rot, fire, and pests. You'll usually see it on newer builds or higher-end homes.
Okay, so vinyl can last 20 to 30 years, but our North Carolina sun can fade it much faster than that. It can also warp if it's hit with too much heat or if the insulation wasn't perfect.
Hardiplank, on the other hand, was practically made for our climate. It doesn't warp, melt, or attract termites, and most brands offer 30 to 50-year warranties. It's a heavier duty option that can handle humidity, storms, and even fire better than vinyl. So when you're buying, ask the listing agent or inspector when the siding was last maintained or painted. Sometimes you'll be able to tell when you're there, but vinyl just needs a quick rinse every now and then. But if it cracks or gets punctured, you usually have to replace the whole panel.
And with Hardiplank, you'll repaint every 10 to 15 years, but that's really your main upkeep. And you can change colors if you want to refresh your curb appeal at that time. And it's definitely a little more work, but it's also a lot more customizable than vinyl.
True.
If you're buying your first home or something lower maintenance, vinyl can be a great fit, especially if you're not planning to stay long term. It keeps costs down and it still looks sharp when it's in good condition.
But if you're buying your forever home or property you plan to hold on to for, let's say, 10 plus years, Hardiplank is the smarter investment. It's more durable, it stands up better to North Carolina's elements, and buyers down the road will see that as a big value add.
That's true. But just remember, the insulation quality matters as much as the material does. A poorly installed Hardiplank can still cause issues, so always review the inspection report carefully.
In our market, homes with Hardiplank often show better in resale because buyers associate it with quality and longevity. That can help your home stand out, especially in higher end communities or new construction neighborhoods.
And don't get us wrong, vinyl homes can still sell beautifully, especially when they're well maintained and priced right. But in the long run, fiber cement tends to hold up and hold more value, just a little better.
Okay, Sam, so we've covered Hardiplank and vinyl. Let's throw a little curveball into the mix and talk about a third type of siding: masonite.
Another one.
We still run into it a lot of homes in this area with masonite siding, right?
Yeah, we really do, especially in older neighborhoods that were built in the late 70s, 80s, or 90s. Masonite was a super popular construction material back then because it looked a lot like wood and it was a way cheaper option.
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't hold up the same way. Once that protective paint layer wears off, water gets in, and that's when you start seeing swelling, soft spots, or even rot. The product was eventually discontinued in the early 2000s after major product failures and lawsuits.
Exactly, and a lot of sellers don't realize that even if their home's exterior has been kept up and repainted over the years, buyers and their home inspectors are still flagging masonite as a maintenance concern.
Absolutely. So if you've got masonite and you're planning to sell, it's not a bad idea to budget for some siding replacement or repairs ahead of time. or at least have the integrity evaluated prior to listing to avoid costly surprises once you're under contract with the buyer.
Okay, and just a note here, if you're buying a home, just know that masonite is not necessarily a total deal breaker, but it's definitely something to factor into your offer or your inspection negotiations.
Yeah, bottom line, Hardiplank gives you long-term durability, vinyl keeps costs down, and masonite, well, it's your reminder that maintenance matters.
I couldn't have said that better. Paint and prep save you thousands down the road, and that applies to the exterior of your home as well.
Absolutely. So, when you're touring homes, take a moment to check the siding. Ask your agent what material it is, when it was installed, and how it's been cared for. And even if they don't know right on the spot, they can ask the listing agent and figure out for you. Because that exterior can make or break your maintenance budget later.
Yep, if you're not sure what to look for, that's definitely where we come in. We help our buyers spot red flags before they become costly surprises.
Yeah, and if you're shopping for a home anywhere in the Raleigh, Apex, Wake County, Johnston County areas, or even relocating from out of state, reach out to us anytime. We love helping buyers feel confident in their decisions.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your questions below. We'd love to hear which siding you prefer and why.
We're Becky and Sam with Dream Team Realty Group, helping you stay rooted in relationships and confident in real estate decisions. See you next time. But if cracks,
if it cracks.
Yep, got it. I got it. Sit down.
Okay.